Hey guys, we're going to go through the Swiss ball weighted crunches today. So Mackenzie's set up here with her back on a Swiss ball. A couple of things. You want to make sure the Swiss ball is as full as possible. Okay, make sure that it's really nice and firm, that it's not deflated. You want to make sure you get a nice round, soft ball. So secondly, Mackenzie's going to lay flat on her back, feet about hip width apart, and you notice that her shins are vertical. Okay? So that her hips, her butt is still on the ball. She folds back so that now her shoulder blades are touching the ball. Now because her head is not supported by anything here and it's just being held in space, to help prevent your neck from cramping up, I want her to place her tongue on the roof of her mouth. So actively press her tongue against the top of her mouth just behind her teeth. It's going to help prevent her neck from cramping as she does this exercise. From there, she's going to place her hands over top of her ears. I like to call this ear muffs, rather than placing her hands on the back of her head where she might be susceptible to pulling on her neck. So always put your hands over top of your ears, make ear muffs, and then what you're trying to do is you're trying to separate your bottom ribs from the top of your hips and curve around the ball. From there, she's going to tuck up, pulling her ribs towards her hips, hold for 3, 2, 1, and then stretch, separating those 2 points back as she comes down. Lift back up, as high as you can, hold for 3 seconds, and back down. Okay? To make this more difficult, she can place her hands straight up, pointing towards the sky. Lift back up, hold for 3, 2, 1. To make it even more challenging, she can place her hands over top of her head. Lift back up, hold for 3, 2, 1. And to make it even harder, you can begin by adding some resistance over top of your head as you lift up as well. Hold the top, 3, 2, 1, and then curve back around the ball. Always keep your hips and your butt on the bottom of the ball.